Blood flow is everything when it comes to strong erections. Your arteries need to be clear and flexible to transport oxygen-rich blood efficiently. But here's the problem. Your penis isn't getting enough blood due to plaque buildup in your arteries. But why does this happen? Where does this plaque come from? Well, the main culprits are processed foods, trans fats, and excessive sugar intake. These unhealthy dietary choices lead to clogged arteries, restricting blood flow, not just to your heart, but also to your penis. The result? Poor circulation, weaker erections, and in many cases, erectile dysfunction. So, today, I'm sharing the best meal that not only clears out your arteries but also significantly boosts blood flow to your penis. If you're struggling with poor circulation, erectile dysfunction, or just want to improve your overall vascular health, naturally, with zero side effects, then stick with me. Okay, so I want to share with you the #1 best meal for clearing out your arteries today. Let's focus on what to include in your diet. To determine the best foods for arterial health, we need to examine the endothelial layer, the tissue exposed to blood flow within your arteries. This layer regulates blood pressure, acts as a filter, especially in the kidneys, prevents clot formation, and has immune functions. One unique aspect of the endothelial layer is its preferred energy source, glucose. However, you don't need to consume glucose directly, as your body can produce it. Since glucose is the primary fuel, insulin is required to help regulate it, making the endothelial layer highly sensitive to insulin-related issues. The majority of people struggle with insulin resistance, which is crucial to understand. If you experience insulin deficiency, your arteries may lack the necessary fuel. So, how do you develop insulin resistance? By consuming things that increase insulin, and that would be the chronic consumption of carbohydrates. Snacking. Snacking too much and the consumption of too many carbohydrates creates a situation of insulin resistance. The next thing I want to talk about is nitric oxide. The nitric oxide relaxes the vessels. They help keep the arteries from becoming stiff. They really support that endothelial layer of the inside of the arteries. Next thing is, vitamin D plays a vital role in stimulating nitric oxide production, which helps support the endothelial layer of blood vessels. This is why individuals with low vitamin D levels often experience weaker erections and high blood pressure, because vitamin D3 enhances nitric oxide, promoting vascular relaxation and healthy circulation. There are some other factors also contribute to nitric oxide production. One key compound is arginine, an amino acid commonly used as a supplement to increase nitric oxide levels and help lower blood pressure as well. Additionally, testosterone naturally increases nitric oxide levels, further supporting cardiovascular health. However, a concerning modern issue is the widespread presence of plastics in the environment, which has been linked to declining testosterone levels in many individuals. Plastics in the environment can directly suppress testosterone production, contributing to hormonal imbalances. Another essential factor in boosting nitric oxide levels is magnesium. This mineral plays a key role in relaxing muscle spasms, reducing cortisol levels, and alleviating stress, all of which help regulate blood pressure. Since cortisol increases stress, elevated levels can lead to higher blood pressure, making magnesium a crucial nutrient for cardiovascular health. Additionally, magnesium is highly effective in preventing calcium buildup in the arteries, reducing the risk of arterial stiffness. Along with vitamin D, it helps ensure that calcium is properly utilized rather than accumulating in blood vessels. Vitamin K2 further supports this process by directing calcium to the bones instead of the arteries. By understanding the role of these essential nutrients in arterial health, we can translate this knowledge into the ideal diet for overall erectile and cardiovascular support. Okay, so the best meal that you can eat to support a healthy artery, to help support a healthy heart, the first thing to know is we want to consume something that does not mess up our insulin. We're going to have to go low carb. Ketogenic is going to be best, because with ketones you can bypass this insulin resistance and feed that layer of the inside the artery and make sure it gets enough fuel. The primary part of this meal is going to be red meat, the exact thing that they tell you not to eat. You can do a hamburger or something like that. I would just make sure it's grass-fed. If you're going to have a burger, I would highly recommend you melt some cheese on it. I would find some raw cheese because raw cheese is higher in vitamin K2. Red meat is also loaded with zinc, which will directly improve your testosterone. As far as how much, it could range anywhere from 6 ounces to 8 ounces. The mistake that a lot of people make is they start going plant-based protein that are not very bioavailable. Well, just think about what the heart is. It's like a muscle, and we need to give it the raw material to help support it, to help heal it. Now let's get into the second part of this meal, and I'm going to recommend that you have a salad. I would highly recommend arugula, which also will increase nitric oxide. This meal also provides vitamin C, which supports arterial health, along with vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant. Another excellent addition to your diet is pumpkin seeds, as they are rich in magnesium, zinc, and selenium, all essential for cardiovascular health. Additionally, pumpkin seeds can help increase nitric oxide levels, promoting better circulation. A simple way to incorporate them is by having a small handful with your meal. Finally, vitamin D3 is one of the most powerful nutrients for heart health. However, obtaining sufficient vitamin D from food is extremely difficult unless you follow a diet rich in sources like seal fat, something most people don't consume. The best way to get vitamin D is through sun exposure, ensuring you get plenty of sunlight while avoiding overexposure that leads to burns. During winter months when sunlight is limited, supplementing with at least 10,000 international units of vitamin D3 daily is highly recommended. This not only supports heart health but also your erectile health. And if your heart is healthy, your erections are healthy. And something which is good for your heart is good for your penis. So, this meal is backed by science and will do wonders for your erectile health and cardiovascular health. Try eating it a few times a week, and you'll notice the difference in energy, stamina, and yes, your erections. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more. Drop a comment below, would you try this meal? And I'll see you in the next video.